They'll be calling you a radical. You've been hung out to dry, you California fucks. You're hung out to dry by the oceanographers. What are you doing, young lady?
I'm showing you some of the artwork I've done since 3/11/11.
Let's talk about these.
The first one I did was this little vest that I could always be an activist, whether I even remembered it or not. It says EPA, NOC, GE, and TEPCO. What the fuck? I got this from that, the idea from that website, Deviant Art, and it's a little updated with radiation things in there, and you can even put flowers in the reactors.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. The second one I did was the Sayonara Kitty, which is the name I go by, posting on a lot of the sites. She has reflector eyes, so at night when I used to have my scooter and I would ride it through town, when their headlights would hit me, this part and the radioactive symbol would all light up at night. And then I still have to finish outlining the Sayonara Kitty. This one I found online. This was a brilliant design by a guy named Andrew Mayberry, and I wanted to credit him with that. I took a copy of it, put it on the jeans jacket, and just started sewing, and did the Fukushima. And then this one,
I really like these.
yeah, I had bought these in a thrift store years ago, never did anything with them, and then I saw flag, the Japanese round red
Tell us
circle.
about the fabric you used.
Yeah, this is a silk with stars, and then this is a silk out of an old Japanese dress that was too dry rotted to do anything with. I kept that, and then just made the American rays on the Japanese sign. And of course, these are the nice camel soup cans.
You know, people used to do their laundry on the beach.
Yeah,
for
nice smell in it.
probably millions of years.
Yeah.
Probably millions of years. And clotheslines are as old as mankind. They really are. And so, I think it's so metaphorical. Now this shirt, I want to talk about this. When I was at the San Onofre hearing, I was in very critical condition. I was showing Lori some of my old videos about how sick I was when I was out on the activist trail with my central line hanging out. It's dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I show up there. I'd never met Gene, which I love Gene Stone. He's a great activist. I show up at the hearing, and he says, "Kevin, I'm first one." He's the first one there. I'm the second. Here he's in the box, and he says, "Here." Threw that shirt out. I love that. All the great stuff.
Great design.
He's great. You know, Kathy Iwood was here. We organized. We did such great work, but really, we've been hung out to dry. We have been hung out to fucking dry here as San Diegans. I'm not a San Diegan. I'm a Utahn, but I'm kind of a San Diegan. I'm kind of a Southern Cal because my father, human guinea pig at Pendleton. We plan on going up there and capturing some more video of the solar panels on the Employee Light parking lot. Even they don't believe in their showing fucking shit. But they're great. Now, remember, we use retro materials as artists. We made it. We're not just anti-nuclear activists. We're anti-usury activists, and we do not believe in slavery. I don't, and I know Lori doesn't believe in slavery. So, these are retro clothing. I mean, she's not going out buying some new fucking Bangladesh shirtwaist fire slaves.
Well, this is Levi's, of course.
But they're old, right?
Yeah, this one is not leather. It's actually painted red. So.
They're really fantastic, Laura, I got to tell you. I hope the lighting does justice for this. Now tell them where we're at.
We are at Ocean Beach Pier in Ocean Beach, California.
Tell people what we're up to.
We're just trying to raise awareness about Fukushima and the nuclear accident and how unsafe the Pacific Ocean is.
And we're leading up to the hearing for the Reagan.
Leading up to the hearing.
That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. I was here last year, but it was supposed to be on tomorrow.
And it's on the 25th of August.
So we're going to lead up to this. We got a lot of plans. If we give our phone number, you're more than welcome, as you as artists, as activists, to join with us. You know, don't get pulled back by Kevin Blanch's radical ways, because I'm really not. Am I radical, Lori?
Not nearly as. Well, I don't know. It's fun. Let me just say that. It's
I'm
fun.
pretty logical, dude.
Yeah.
I guess,
we're not
maybe, but I think it's really great. Could you do me a favor and hang the back up so we can get some photographs? Here, I'll hold your umbrella.
Okay.
By the way, there's the lone pelican. All you fucking environmental haters, why don't you go kill the last pelican? The last starfish, the last humpback.
There's a drone right there.
Yeah, that's called the freaking United Airlines commercial flight ground. Yeah, they're scum. They're worse than that. The door fell off. But anyway, you know, I got an argument last night in Pacific Beach with this fucking hillbilly asshole. And he's like, that's the sanctuary there, you fucking invite. I said, fuck you. That's what we have to overcome. These fuckers want to play tough guy with me. Oh, I'm a tree hugger, but I'm not fucking soft. These fuckers want to throw down, let's throw down. That's what I told him. You big fat hillbilly motherfucker, you want to fucking fight? Let's fight. You know, I'm not afraid. And we got to quit being cowards. We have to stand up for Mother Earth. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you had to, I mean.
So today is Monday, right? Yeah, Monday. Monday in San Diego.
But we have to stand up.
Look at the peace sign in the flag.
Yeah, on the old building.
Awesome.
It's a great place. We'll do a piece right over there. But, no, again, we have to stand up to these motherfuckers. Little girl's not here.
Yeah.
And we have to stand up to these fuckers. And I don't talk shit around children. I don't talk shit ever anyway. Fuck these fuckers. I'm not afraid of them. You know, you guys want to be afraid of these punks. I'm not. You want to label me as a soft tree hugger? Go for it. Try me.
I've been in California 25 years and I have had some of the best times of my life on this ocean, and I am very heartbroken that it is being treated the way
Well, we're being logical. Come on, let's get real. 1,250 days. How much is dumping into the ocean every day, the whole day?
1,000 gallons a day, every day.
And now what? People want to come out 4 years. As I said in the early days, what are you going to do? Wait till 5 years and write a book?
Yeah.
I was screaming about it the day it happened. It's called logic. It's called reason. And let's talk about the tests in the ocean right here.
Animals were dying.
Let's talk about the tests in the ocean right here.
Do you see anything? Do you see anything on the beach?
Last year, the little girls were going around here with their arms. You want to talk abusive, a child abuse, with their arms and spelling "I love you" in the sand with their, and I tell their dad, I says, oh, the kelp, we're going to do the kelp studies now.
Yeah.
Now we need to call this out in factual detail.
Oh, I got it right here.
Yeah, there you go. We need to call this out in factual detail that the kelp studies that they're doing, the professor at UC Berkeley, he's setting the background levels in January of 2014. Now that's factual. Now look, come on.
Yes.
You know what that reminds me of? It's how the nuclear cartel sets their levels of accident.
The
Now
EPA
think about it.
7,400 becquerels per cubic meter in water.
Well, listen to
That's
this.
allowable
Now
limit.
think about this. This is how they play. The worst accident, Fukushima's a 7, right?
7. 3 sevens is really a 21.
It's a 7. Okay, now let's get real about this. What is their scale? And this is malice by the inception. Your sign's getting wet. This is malice. Now think about this. Now let's talk about this. When they set the scale, who sets a scale from 1? 7's the worst you can get, fuckers.
Yeah, and there's 3
Now,
of them.
now wait a minute. Think about this. Think about it. There's not 3 of them. There's 6 of them.
Well, there's 4 in the spectrum.
Now listen. Factually, who sets a level at 7? We all know, and historically, it's 1 to 10. 1 to 10. So let's think about it. They set it from 1 to 7. That is malice by inception. That is intent to deceive. That is bait and switch. That is malice. Now this whole thing with the Reagan, with all of it, by putting the 311 of them memorial for the Japanese people on there, right. Little League football camp on the Reagan, Sandra, that is deception. That is malice. That is the worst kind of criminals that exist. Yes. By deception, who sets a scale from 1 to 7? Everybody says, oh, it's only a 7.
By allowing the children on the boat. Why are they?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's obvious what they're trying to do. posture and groom you just like they do set 1 to, oh, it's only a 7.
Or limit survivor benefits.
Look, Lori, it can't be that bad. They had a Little League football camp.
Or limit survivor benefits.
It can't be that bad. The San Diego Chargers practiced on it. It can't be that bad.
On there and how their health goes.
It's only a 7.
Yeah, and
When they're 7's the maximum.
there was a cruise ship that got sick parked next to it, you know? That ship is sick. That ship is sick.
That's our point.
They should never have allowed children on that ship.
Look, that's my point, is the radical version I use.
That's
Say
not
fuck
radical.
every other word. No.
That's conservative. Radical
Because
is what they're doing.
they made us fall, they folded paper cranes, put the kids on it. That's what they've done to us. I'm going to counter that. No, no, no. You fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
As an artist, the reaction. Yeah. Hold on, don't drop it in the water. We'll ruin this thing.
Well, I won't drop it.
I got it. There, hold on.
I like it.
We'll make another one.
Okay.
Wrap it around your hair. Put your wrist on it so you don't drop it. I don't trust you, girls.
All right, Dad. Here, I got it. I got it.
Okay. Okay, now
Jesus
go ahead, I'll
Christ.
stand behind the thing.
There you go, you radical.
But look, that's what I'm up to. People can pull back from me all that. I'm tired of getting our ass kicked for 40 years. I'm tired of the lies. And the passive-aggressive softball activist has been their friend. They count on those people. I'm surely not going to be that. I'm tired of losing. Right into my bone marrow, my juggler. You saw those hanging out of my juggler. I mean, come on. I watched them load my dad in the body bag. We're going to Pendleton. We're going to do a gig up there. They murdered my father. He was a drafted Marine marching in the Mount Test. I killed him. You know, and I'm not going to fold a fucking paper crane. You know, I'm not. I want to fucking slug these fucking mass murder fuckers in their mouth. Now look, capital punishment? Get leukemia, I'll show you capital punishment. You know, I used to tell the doctors when I was in there, this is like being on death row for a crime that I did not commit. But the food's got to be better in prison, you know, because I couldn't eat. I mean, it's came on the treatment I went through. Look, if people say that cancer changed you, come on, please, changed me, it broke me. To say that it didn't change me, I mean, please, how can it not change you? I had ML de Nouveau, still have it. I'm getting out the other end. You saw him, Lori, with my juggler hanging on my fridge. You know, I'm in this to win it. You know, we can't freaking stop them because the damage, I mean, kill them, but we can stop them. We can slow them down, and we have the truth on our side.
And we can force them to be accountable.
Well, that's the point. The point is this. Look, set background levels, UC Davis. Cal Berkeley wants to play games with them. 1090, Gov't said that's how they play. That's what they're going to do. They'll feed you 10%. As I was telling the truth in the inception, we have to freaking call attention as it happens. We can't wait 10 years.
No.
Oh, yeah, it was so bad. Which people are doing now? Where the fuck were you fucking 1,250 days ago? I mean, please. Come on, let's call this out in truth. But we have a lot of good activism coming up, Lori and I. She's great. You know, and the art means everything.
Don't drop it.
Yeah, I'd be the one to drop it. After you'd say no shit. It wouldn't that be a typical guy? Don't drop it, girl. When you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say it?